All right, so this is our Happy Hips Mobility series, starting in a 90-90 degree position. I'm going to start with a nice flat back over that front leg. Again, that front knee is in a 90-degree position. The side knee is directly to my side and is also bent in that 90-degree position. I twist over that back leg and then I drive my hips forward, coming up onto my shin. And then I pivot on the heels of my feet to rotate through to the other side. So here we see, again, flat back over. That's movement one. Movement two, I twist over that back leg. And then movement three is I drive my hips forward, squeeze those glutes. You're up on that shin box. And then you softly sit that seat back down, reaching the tailbone towards the floor. Pivot on those heels. Again, notice that my feet aren't moving when I do this. I'm pushing my knees into the floor the whole time here. The harder you push those knees down into the floor in opposition, the more rotation we are getting in those hips, that internal and external rotation. We're working both of them at the same time here. We're doing 4 on each side. And as I twist over the back, again, that side knee is pushing down into that floor. Squeeze the glutes, drive those hips forward as you come up, and then reach that tailbone back and down to the ground. Bow forward. Movement one, flat back, shoulders are strong, good posture. Movement two, twist over that back hip, pushing those knees down. Movement three, knees push down into the floor to bring those hips up. Pivot on the heels, and you're on that other side. Bow forward, twist over, nice wide elbows just in that upper rib cage. Drive up, squeeze the glutes, sit down softly. This should be nice and slow, no faster than you see me doing it. This is a side view. We should have one more to do on each side here. Bow forward over that front leg. I'm reaching my tailbone back in opposition, pushing those knees down as I twist away. Look behind you. Push those knees down, squeeze those hips forward, nice and flush. See how I sit my tailbone down and back, pivot through the heels, and we're on that other side. Bow forward, come up, twist back, drive up, and then softly sit. Pivot through to the other side, and now we're going to go into a single-sided series here. So we're staying in that 90-90 degree position. And you're going to see that I'm going to reach my back hand away on a diagonal. So I'm opening up that area in front of my body, open chest. I'm now pivoting and rotating on the side of my foot and trying to lift my knee as high off the ground as I can, internally rotating that leg. I do that 4 times. Now I'm trying to lift my shin in one piece off the floor. It's really hard. So sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't happen, but we're using that inner thigh and I'm presenting my heel forward, again, working on that turnout for 4 repetitions. And then we're going into our extension here. So I'm leading with that heel, lift the whole shin off at one piece, extend fully through that leg, bend it back into that 90 degrees, and then rotate back. We're now going to do the same pattern on that back leg. So notice that I rotated my chest over that front leg. That creates space behind me. And now I'm pivoting on that back knee, rotating and internally rotating in that back hip for 4 times. Now I'm going to lift that entire back shin in one piece 4 times. Again, you're going to feel this in those glutes. Keep those arms straight here. That posture should not be moving. Once you set it up, it stays there. After you do those 4, we go in for that extension. If you need to readjust, that's fine. But again, notice I'm keeping my posture in one long line, head to tail. Lift up in one piece, extend straight out to the side. You're going to really feel this one in those glutes. 4 reps and lower down. And then switch those feet. Here we go on the other side. Again, we're doing 4 in each direction here. 90-90, lean back on a diagonal. We're going to rotate in for 4 reps. 2, 3, and 4. And now we're going to lift. 1, 2, like you're balancing that teacup right on that inside of the ankle. 3, and and 4. And now we have that extension. Again, that back arm stays straight. Posture does not move here. 1. Extend, straighten through that back of the leg. 2, 3. Last one. And 4. Now sit up, rotate over that front knee. Arms are straight down in front of you. And we start on the back leg, rotating in on 1, 2. This is 3. This is 4. Now we lift that whole leg in one piece. 1, 2. This is working our internal rotation. That front leg was working that external rotation, inside and outside. After those 4, we now lift. Try to keep that leg at the same height. Don't let it drop or bounce. Kick out, extend, and lower. Lift up, kick out, come back in, and good. We have one more here. Good squeeze.